YouTube, what's going on? Consumer reviews and DIYs here, and today we have a pretty quick review on the Diablo Sport i3 performance tuner model 8200. This came from Amazon. Here's your part number, new condition. Recently made a video about my mishap with the AFM DFM disabler. I dropped a video, I don't know, I guess about 6-7 months ago with me getting this disabler from Amazon. Really good price. I think I paid $89.99 for it, and it's been running pretty good. Just a couple small little quirks with it over the course of this time, but I think it led to my truck going into limp mode. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it right this time around. Didn't want to spend this much money on a tuner. You know, if anybody is experienced with tuners, they are pretty expensive. This was a more cost-effective option, but it's time to go ahead and put it to rest. So this is what came in the box with the tuner. We have the cable to hook up to your computer, the actual tuner, which has a OBD2 plug connected to it. There's no power switch or anything to plug it into the wall. And then you have some instructions. There's a sticker in here, and you know, just a couple of cards as well. So not too much to include, or not too much in the box. The first thing that I'm gonna do is we'll go ahead and plug it in to check and see if we have any updates. The instruction manual outlines what you get, and also to, you know, various different steps depending on what type of vehicle that you're tuning. But I've seen, you know, a lot of recommendations to update before you actually tune. So that's what we're going to do. Plug it in. I apologize, you know, for the light, guys. Not a lot of light where I'm at the particular moment. And there were quite a bit of updates, and it took a while, to the point where I was thinking, you know, is this tuner, you know, it's doing what it's supposed to do, but connected via Wi-Fi, got the updates, and now I'm in the truck, and I don't, you know, I'm not really into changing or modifying a lot on the computer. I would have to, you know, really do some research and understand, you know, these tunes and what happens. This is something that I'm not going to explore too far with. My main reason for obtaining the tuner was to turn off the AFM DFM disabler, which is one of the worst things that I think GM could have done with the trucks. Maybe on, you know, maybe like on your 18, 19, 20 models, they may have got better, but on the 15, you know, 16s, I just don't like the way it rides. And it's not always an issue, but enough to, you know, interest me in a tuner. So we're going to just install the 87 just basic tune. I'm not going to touch the transmission, the shifts, and everything like that. I'm going to leave that as it is. We're going to disable the AFM DFM, V8 to V4, and then also I am going to play around with the throttle response a little bit. There is an option to go up to 20% increase of throttle. I'm not going to do 20%. I'm going to be very conservative, bump it up to 5% and see how it feels. And if I want to increase it at some particular time, I'll just go ahead and retune it. So right now the ECM is just reading. During the tuning process, you will notice, please wait, you know, just cool out. It won't take too long to export the file. You will see some couple of erratic things happening in the truck, maybe some dinging, some donging, some messages coming up on the message center as well. But now we're reading the TCM, and this is again the whole reason why I got it. So I'm gonna turn this off, and we are building the tune. Again, does not take too long, and then also the device is pretty intuitive. There's a walkthrough of each of the steps as you're going through. So once the tune is on the truck, you go through a cycling process where you're turning the truck off, turning it into the run position. And I don't mean the accessory position. And this is what the instruction or quick start guide called out, how you actually put it into the run mode. It's different for different vehicles. For the GM vehicles, I'm gonna show it's the same for your Suburbans, Tahoes, Cadillacs. You hold the push start button for, you know, I think it's like 8 to 10 seconds, and it'll go into that run mode. So very important that you finish out the process. The complaint that I would have is that when I made it to the end of the tune, I was just stuck on the screen, and I was thinking that maybe I had more steps, so I was hitting the continue button. Nothing was happening, and I was like, man, did I, what's going on? Maybe the tuner is not. I was thinking stale. Maybe the tuner isn't functioning properly, but after me waiting probably about 10 minutes, hitting the continue, not working, I just went ahead and started the truck up, and the truck was riding like it was supposed to. We are staying in V8 mode, and it's such a better ride not switching back and forth with that cylinder deactivation. All right, guys, you let me know what your thoughts are on the Diablo tuner. Like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and let me know what tips, strategies that you may have for this tuner. Until the next video.